we saw how the heat is transferred from the system to surrounding or surrounding to system. But there are basically two different ways by which we can increase the temperature of a system. So just look at this. This is the first case that we are knowing. Okay, this is a system that is placed inside the container. एक liquid है जिसको मैंने किसी कंटेनर में लिख दिया है. As we all know, okay, this is a system. Okay, and if we burn or we supply a heat by a burner, so obviously the temperature of the system that will be increased. So this is the source of energy that is provided to the system which increases the temperature of a system. This is the source of heat which increases the temperature of a system. But there is one more case by which even we do not supply heat by a source, we can increase the temperature of a system. What we have to do is, we are going to put one piston over this container. For example, this is a certain volume of liquid, and above which we will keep one piston which is frictionless and massless piston. So this is system, and when we press the piston in downward direction, due to this pressure and certain volume is kept inside the system, there will be work done by surrounding. This is surrounding that we all know. When we push the piston in downward direction, there is a work done from surrounding on a system, because of which the temperature of the system increases. यहाँ पे temperature of the system जो है वो increase होगा. Similarly, अगर यही केस में if the piston is moved upward, अगर piston को upward move करेंगे, if the piston is moved upward, there will be a work done from the system on the surrounding, so which implies that it loses its energy, the temperature of the system decreases. To increase the temperature of a system, there are two basic methods. First basic method is you apply a source of heat like a burner, which will increase the temperature of a system. What happens in this case? There is a container which contains a certain volume of liquid. So that liquid will act as a system, and this surrounding space, the environment other than the system, will act as a surrounding. As we all know, okay, the walls of the container will be a boundary. So when we provide a heat using burner, there is a transfer of heat from the burner, that is source of heat, to the system, and which causes the increase in the temperature. But diagram that shows that there is also a container which contains certain volume of liquid. The piston is kept over them, and that piston is massless and frictionless. So such piston will be pushed downward and upward. So what will be the result when they are pushed downward or upward? When the piston is pushed downward, there is a work done from the surrounding on the system, which causes the supply of heat, and which results in the increase in temperature of a system. But when the piston is moved upward, there is a movement of the liquid molecules on upper side, that is other side. So there is a work done by the system on the surrounding. In this case, we can say the temperature of the surrounding is increases, but ये negligible होता है, but we can say the system of surrounding decreases. So you just remember कि in second method there is a container, then we have a piston over them. When the piston is pushed downward, there is a work done from the surrounding to the system, which increases the temperature of a system because the work is done from surrounding to the system. That is, there is a supply of heat from surrounding to the system. But when the piston is put or moved in upward direction, the movement of the molecule will be in upward direction. There will be a particular displacement, certain volume of liquid. It says the work is done from the system to the surrounding. So there will be a loss of heat, obviously, which results in the decrease in the temperature of a system. Okay, surrounding के temperature में major difference नहीं आएगा क्योंकि हमने already discuss किया है. The space or the environment that is around the system will be large, not every time, but here we can observe the surrounding is large comparatively system. So there will not be a major difference in the surrounding. There will be a certain difference, that is surely, but negligible. Okay, so how to increase the temperature and how to decrease the temperature. That means how to alter the temperature, not providing a source of heat, not even using source of heat. We can change or alter the temperature of a system. That's it. We studied what do you mean by thermodynamics, what is heat and internal energy. Then after that we also see what is thermal equilibrium and the zeroth law of thermodynamics. Then we also understand what do you mean by thermodynamic system and what are the different types of it. And also just take a look on the examples of thermodynamic system. But now here we are going to elaborate how actually heat is transferred. Okay, so for that we take one example that we have one container which contains a certain volume of liquid in this. जैसे कि कोई ग्लास है जिसे हम लोग inside which we have a water, okay, and the temperature of, since water is what, that is system. According to thermodynamic system, water is a system. This glass of wall of a glass is nothing but boundary, and the remaining part, that is environment, which is nothing but called as surrounding. Okay, as we can see that the surrounding has a large space or area compared to the system. Okay, so let us assume that the temperature of system is Ts. Okay, and the temperature of environment, I take it as a TE. So there are three possibilities that we can observe. Their system temperature might be greater than the temperature of environment, or the temperature of the system might be less than the temperature of an environment, or both are equal. So consider the three cases. That is case 1, if Ts is greater than TE. When the Ts is greater than TE का मतलब क्या है? सिस्टम का टेम्परेचर environment, that is surrounding के टेम्परेचर से ज्यादा है. तो in that case the heat is lost and we take Q is equal to negative. Okay, but in this case what will happen? After a certain time of interval, the system loses its heat, because of which the temperature of the system lowers. Okay, the temperature of the system will be equal to the temperature of the environment, Okay, but the environment temperature will not affect much. उसमें ज्यादा इफेक्ट दिखेगा नहीं, but surely it will not be equal to 0. The basic reason behind this is the space or the environment is a huge system or huge surrounding, because of which the temperature difference observed in the surrounding will be negligible, but obviously it will not be 0. But the change in the system temperature will become equal to temperature of the surrounding. Okay, after certain time Ts will become Pe after certain time. Okay, so this state is called as thermal equilibrium, जो कि हमने पहले भी पढ़ा है. Okay, so suppose in second case, that is case 2, if Te is greater than Ts, इसका मतलब क्या है? The temperature of the surrounding is greater than the temperature of a system. No doubt there will be a transfer of heat from the surrounding to the system. So heat is gained by the system. So Q is equal to positive. Okay, and after certain time Ts will become equal to Te after certain time. Okay, so such a case is called as thermal equilibrium. Okay, suppose in case number 3, Ts is equal to Te. In this case there will not be a transfer of heat either from source, either from system to surrounding or surrounding to system, and that is basic reason is since they have a same temperature, the systems are said to be in thermal equilibrium. And हमको मालूम है कि अगर कोई सिस्टम थर्मल इक्विलिब्रियम में है तो देयर इज नो ट्रांसफर ऑफ हीट. So in this case we can say Q is equal to 0. Okay, so when the system is transferred, when the heat is transferred from system to surrounding, the heat is lost, Q equal to negative. If the heat is transferred from surrounding to the system, the heat is positive, that is heat is gained by the system. Okay, and when the temperature of the system as well as surrounding is 0, there is neither transfer of heat from surrounding to system or system to surrounding. In such a case, the Q is equal to 0. So we can define the heat, that is energy transferred from the system to surrounding or the surrounding to the system. It means the heat is defined as the energy that is exchanged between system and surrounding. Whenever there is a supply of heat, let's say Q is total energy or heat supplied, and this supply of energy is used to increase the internal energy, and there is no expansion or compression. That means delta W equal to 0. Such heat does not do any work on the system. Please mind it that the work done by the system is equal to 0. Therefore, we say that the total supply of heat is equal to delta U. Delta U का मतलब होता है internal change in the internal energy. Okay. So I again repeat, when the supply of heat is Q, when the Q is a heat supplied to any system but it does not do any work, जब भी है कोई हीट सप्लाई किया जाता है बट कोई वर्क नहीं करता, सो डेल्टा तो W इक्वल टू 0. ओके, बट वॉट एवर द हीट विल बी गिवन दैट विल यूज टू इंक्रीज द इंटरनल एनर्जी, सो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज Q is equal to delta U. In other hand, if there is no supply of heat but work done by the system on the surrounding in case of an expansion, that means volume increases. So in that case what happens? The change in the energy, internal energy, W is equal to minus delta U. Okay, so whatever the energy that is lost to the surrounding because of which the internal energy of the system decreases, so W equal to delta U. Okay, so ये सब cases क्या indicate करते हैं? The first law of thermodynamics, which actually states that the amount of energy supplied to the system used to increase the internal energy, that is part of the energy is used to increase the internal energy, and the remaining energy is used to perform any work. Okay, जो भी एनर्जी दिया जाएगा, पार्ट ऑफ द एनर्जी विल बी यूज्ड टू इंक्रीज द इंटरनल एनर्जी एंड रिमेनिंग एनर्जी विल बी यूज्ड टू परफॉर्म द वर्क. Similarly, there is a possibility that the energy given by the surrounding or given to the system may not be used to increase the internal energy and whole energy can be used to perform the work. In that case, we can say Q is equal to W. But in this case, what happens actually? Okay, it is not possible that at least there will be a certain part of energy that will be used to increase the internal energy. So in this case, we can observe that delta U is equal to minus W because it is negative work, because work is done by the system on the surrounding. In vice versa, okay, in vice versa, that means work done on the system, that is during the contraction of a gas, W is plus delta U. That means both are positive, so work is also positive. Okay, but in case of what happened, in case of work is not done, जब देखो यहाँ पे तीनों cases clear हो गए. अगर work is positive, work is negative and work is zero. When the work is zero, when work will be zero? When there is no expansion of a gas. During no expansion, W equal to 0 because delta W, delta V, that is the change in volume equal to 0. Therefore, whatever the amount of heat supplied, that is completely used to increase its internal energy. So Q is equal to delta U. That's it. So we reach to the mathematical equation of thermodynamics, which states that the supply of heat, that is Q, is part of the energy is used to increase internal energy delta U plus W. Okay, the value of W, work done, is either positive or negative. That will depend on whether it is an expansion or contraction. If work is done by the system on a surrounding or by the surrounding to the on a system. Okay, so this is the mathematical relation of first law of thermodynamics, which states that the amount of energy supplied to the system, part of energy is used to increase internal energy and remaining energy is used to perform the work done. Okay, the remaining energy will be used by system to perform work. So either it is by the works on a surrounding or by the surrounding on a system. That's it. तो थर्मोडायनामिक ये जो चैप्टर है, इसमें हम लोग ने अभी फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ थर्मोडायनामिक्स पे हम लोग आ गए हैं. और बिफोर एक्सप्लेनिंग द थर्मोडायनामिक्स फर्स्ट लॉ, जस्ट टेक इन वन एग्जांपल जो कि अभी हमने लास्ट प्रीवियस सेक्शन में भी उसे कवर किया था. Okay, we have one cylinder. Okay, and there is a gas present inside the cylinder. A certain volume of gas is taken. Then we have one piston, so that can be pushed either inside or outside. हमने देखा था कि जब पिस्टन को इनसाइड पुश करते हैं तो वी से कि सराउंडिंग से सिस्टम पर वर्क होता है, तो दैट इज वर्क कॉल्ड एज द पॉजिटिव वर्क. एंड व्हेन द piston is moved upward, that is in outside in this case, so there will be work from the system on a surrounding. So such work is taken as a negative. और piston का motion नहीं होता तो there will not be any work done. So it is our system, it is surrounding, this is piston, okay, this is cylinder, and the wall of cylinder in our case will be boundary. Now we will discuss the thermodynamic process in a microscopic level. That is, the very small molecule, a number of molecules will be taken into the consideration, and the large value of the gas can be considered in a later stage. अभी तो हम बेसिक्स से जा रहे हैं, तो हम पहले माइक्रोस्कोपिक लेवल से डिस्कस करते हैं. What actually happen is, suppose case number 1, okay, piston moves out. जब पिस्टन को बाहर की तरफ धकेला जाता है तो कैसे? When the molecules present inside it strike the piston, and the piston is massless, frictionless. Okay, so whenever there will be a push given by the molecule, so the molecule will strike the piston, the molecule loses their momentum. Okay, so this loss of momentum and is nothing but what the rate of loss of momentum, that is force. So this piston moves out with a certain distance. ये पिस्टन जो है थोड़ी डिस्टेंस से आगे मूव करेगा. Okay, there is a motion of a piston in outward direction. So we'll take the formula for a small work done will be force into displacement, जो कि हम जानते हैं. Also, the force given by the molecules on the piston or inside pressure is P, volume is V, so we can say force is equal to P into V. Okay, so volume का जो एक formula है, that is volume in terms of area, it will be area into a small displacement. Okay, because when the piston moves outward, it moves through a certain volume of liquid. इतना volume जो है वो it will move outside. और वो volume कैसे find करेंगे? We can get it by area into displacement. So you can say that the small work done will be P into dV. Okay, a small correction, sorry. Here formula F is equal to P into E. Okay, so the volume is equal to area into small displacement, so we can get the formula dW equal to P into dV. Suppose we decide VI is the initial volume of in a cylinder, and when the piston moves outside, Vf is the final momentum, okay, in a cylinder. Then the integration of dW, that is nothing but what? The total work done is equal to integration of Vi to Vf P into delta V, that is nothing but we can take P common and inside the bracket Vi to Vf dV, or we can also say W is equal to P inside bracket Vf minus Vf. So this is a very small expression for the work done for bringing or moving out the piston, and that will be work is done by system on the surrounding. I again repeat, what happens when the piston moves out? Actually, the molecules present inside the gas, they strike the piston, and because of which they loses their momentum, and which produces a force. That force will act on a piston, which moves piston in an outwards direction, and let the small displacement dx through which the piston moves outside. And the force given by the gas or the molecules of a gas on a piston will be F is equal to P into A, where P is the pressure inside the gas, A is the area of a cross section. Let us say ये जो A है that is area of a cross section. In case of cylinder, it will be a circular shape. Okay, so force is equal to pressure into area. As we know कि volume is equal to area into a small displacement. मतलब मान लो कि अगर इतना उसका displacement हुआ है और ये भी जो है वो spherical shape में है, तो definitely volume कितना होगा? Area into small displacement. So that much area dW is equal to P into delta V हमें मिलेगा, क्योंकि ये जो फॉर्मूला है V is equal to what? A into dx. Okay, so according to which formula आपको वर्क डन का मिलेगा? P into delta V. अगर आप इसको प्रूफ करने जाओगे तब भी आपको मिल जाएगा कि मान लो F is equal to what? P into dA. Okay, see W is equal to what? F into dx. So क्या मिलेगा? P into dA dx. So dA area into displacement will be volume. Therefore W is equal to P into delta via dV. Okay. So we reach to the formula P into the dV, that is a small change in the volume. Therefore, when the piston moves inside, the molecules gain the momentum, and because of which there is a compression of a or contraction of a gas. So therefore, the work is done from the system on a surrounding. Therefore, the work will be positive, and when the piston moves outward, its work will be negative. That's it.